What are the grounds to vacate an arbitration award? Imagine winning a dispute only to find out later that your victory could be challenged and overturned. That's where the concept of vacating an arbitration award comes into play. When a dispute goes to arbitration, the goal is to resolve it fairly and efficiently. But sometimes, an award might be challenged and set aside by a court. So, what are the real reasons a court might decide to vacate an arbitration award? The main reasons are quite specific and limited. First, if the award was obtained through corruption, fraud, or unfair means that compromise the process, a court can step in and vacate it. For example, if one party bribed the arbitrator or presented false evidence, that could be grounds to set aside the award. Second, if there is clear proof that the arbitrator was biased or had a conflict of interest, the award can be challenged. Bias or corruption of an arbitrator undermines the fairness of the process and can lead to vacating the award. Another reason is if the arbitrator behaved improperly during the proceedings. This includes refusing to postpone a hearing when it was justified, not allowing relevant evidence to be heard, or acting in a way that prejudiced one of the parties. Such misconduct can be enough to have the award overturned. A further ground is if the arbitrator went beyond their authority. If they decided on matters outside the scope of the arbitration agreement or failed to give a clear final decision, the court can vacate the award. It is also possible to challenge an award if the parties did not actually agree to arbitrate the dispute or if the arbitration clause does not cover the issues decided. If the agreement to arbitrate was invalid or did not include the specific dispute, the award can be challenged. Courts generally do not vacate awards just because they disagree with the arbitrator's interpretation of the law or facts. The exception is if the arbitrator manifestly disregarded the law, but this is a narrow and rarely accepted reason. In business disputes, these rules highlight how important it is to have clear arbitration agreements, choose impartial arbitrators, and conduct proceedings fairly. Because arbitration is meant to be faster and less formal than court litigation, courts are cautious about overturning awards. They only do so in serious, well-founded cases to keep arbitration a reliable way to resolve disputes.